You are watching knighTVision News. In this edition, the Offices of Graduate Studies is hosting a graduate information session. The Offices of Career Services provides headshots for all students as well as a professional closet sale. BSU is hosting a coat drive until December 6th. The Offices of Student Life hosted a Veterans Day event in the game room. Also, the Modern Language Program hosted a French breakfast in the COAS. Field reporter Dale Brundage covered the Equality and Inclusion event covered in the Arts Complex Theater. Caitlin Kelly, field reporter, covered the open mic night. And Dr. Nicholson's PR class hosted a game day event. knighTVision News starts now. Hello Knights, my name is Shanice Addison.
And I'm Ashley Powell. Welcome back to knighTVision News.
As the semester winds down and graduation approaches, the Offices of Graduate Studies wanted to offer students another option post-graduation.
The Office of Graduate Studies here at Middle Georgia State University, we offer four graduate programs and one graduate certificate. Most of them are going to be fully online, with the exception of our nursing that does require 2 immersion days throughout the semester for the program.
This information session was held in the Jones lobby and gave advice and requirements for graduate school. Financial aid information was also available. Students were able to meet with graduate admission specialists, graduate program coordinators, and faculty to answer questions that students had about graduate studies.
To all students who are preparing to graduate, MGA Career Services offers free headshots. You can get one of these free headshots by contacting the offices at 478-471-2714. This is open to all students.
Attention Knights, start your spring semester off right by visiting the Offices of Career Services as they present a $10 Fill Up Your Bag sale. To participate, go to the Macon Campus Career Service office located in the Student Life Center in Suite 254 or on the Cochran campus in Sanford Hall, Suite 112. This sale will last until December 10th.
Have you noticed lately the weather has been really unpredictable? One day it can be as high as 70 and the next as low as 40 degrees.
Right, I was hesitant to bring my jacket the other day, but luckily I did because it was cold, which brings me to say that BSU is hosting a coat drive, which will be going on until December 6th. If you want to donate a coat, locations are in the TEB, the SLC, the PSC, and Jones building.
I think it's important to give back to the community and help those out who may need it, because you never know what people are going through.
Oh, absolutely, and we encourage you that if you are available to donate, please do so.
We also want to shine light on our veterans and say thank you for all the sacrifices that they have given to our country. We also want to thank the Offices of Student Life for hosting an event where students could do just that and write thank you letters to our veterans.
To lighthearten the semester, the Modern Language Program hosted a National French Week breakfast. This event was held in the COAS in room 110, where students were able to enjoy a French breakfast.
Students being able to enjoy this breakfast of a different culture is a quite interesting one because not a lot of students get to experience that.
Yeah, and it did last for 2 hours. The Modern Language Program hosts this event every year, so if you missed it, there will be opportunities to attend next semester.
Special guest speaker Tanya Parker is the Assistant Dean for Equality and Inclusion at Wesleyan College. She gave a seminar entitled Equity and Inclusion, the Responsibility of the Individual. This event was hosted by WSA in the Arts Theater, and field reporter Daryl Brundage has more on that presentation.
Hello Knights, I am Daryl Brundage, here in front of Art Complex Theater, where WSA presents Equity and Inclusion, the Responsibility of an Individual.
We talked about some of them, race and culture, but what about other pieces of this that make people who they are? Because sometimes these things cause us to divide and instead of coming together.
This event was sponsored by Dr. Sabrina Wagner to ensure that students recognize and understand themselves and other cultures and how to treat people the way they want to be treated. This event also provided pizza to students as well as soft drinks. And with knighTVision News, I am Darryl Brundage.
Field reporter Caitlin Kelly attended this semester's open mic night, in which students were able to recite their poems, spoken word, and many more other talents. This was hosted by the Fall Line Review. Here's that story.
Hello Knights, I'm Caitlin Kelly here at the Art Complex Theater, where Knights gather for open mic night. This event was organized so that students could display their talents such as music, poetry, and comedy. Open mic night gave students the opportunity to showcase their work. No one was limited to the amount of times they presented, nor the amount of performances that they wanted to do. The Fall Line Review is going to host this event in the future more often. The Fall Line Review also offered light refreshments, including coffee and tea. A few students who presented were nervous, but felt good that they read their poems.
Well, at first, of course, it was a little nerve-wracking, only because, it's in front of a bunch of people that, I didn't know till today or never met, and, reading pieces that not many people heard, but it was pretty empowering and exciting also, getting through each one, and, through the middle of it, I got in the groove of it, and I really enjoyed it, actually.
I am pretty used to public speaking, but I've never really shared much of my work. The most I've done is publish a book, but it felt really good. People here are really supportive, and a lot of my friends were here, and they were really supportive. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit uncomfortable, because I did say some pretty personal stuff, and I guess you feel kind of exposed, but at the same time, it's a really good feeling.
The Fall Line Review encourages students to attend events such as this one. With knighTVision News, I'm Caitlin Kelly.
Games are a fun way for students to let loose and release some stress. This is why Dr. Nicholson's PR class hosted a game day event so students could do just that. Field reporter Nicole Montserrat went out to cover this event, and here's that story.
Hello Knights, I'm Nicole Montserrat, and I'm here at the COAS where Dr. Nicholson's PR class is hosting a fundraiser event.
This event was held to raise money for a bigger event during the week of finals. The event that will follow is the last bash, in which Dr. Nicholson PR class will be hosting.
We had quite a few people coming by, a lot of students after class. Of course, we had some kids over here too. I've had a lot of people, a lot of stations. Ours has been successful. We've already gotten 3 of our prizes gone. So yeah, I'd say this event was pretty successful.
Games included in this event were a pie toss, egg roulette, scavenger hunt, separation anxiety, guess your weight, and many more.
This event was really fun. I tried playing beanbag, missed the first time entirely, but made it on the second try. Tried to make a little origami butterfly, completely failed. So this lovely young lady helped me out. Overall, it was really fun. You get free candy. I mean, what can you really say? And now I'm voted today. It's a pretty great day.
Well, even though I didn't make it, I know that students who came out did. We want to thank Dr. Nicholson for setting up this event. With knighTVision News, I'm Nicole Montserrat.
Well, Knights, that's all the news that we have for the month of November.
Please stay tuned for this month's Your Night Vision.
Thanks for watching knighTVision News. I'm Shawnice Addison.
And I'm Ashley Powell.
Enjoy your break and happy holidays from the KTV family to yours.
See you next year. Powell, and welcome to Your Night Vision, where I interview faculty, staff, or students about their experience here at Middle Georgia State University. Today I will be talking to student Carolina Philman. Come on down.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Hey.
Hi. So I'm just going to ask you a couple questions today. The first one being, what type of student are you here? What would you classify yourself as?
I'm classified basically as a part-time non-traditional student.
Okay.
So basically, it's tough for me. It really is. I work full-time. I work full-time at State Bank and Trust. I've been with the company for many, many years. Actually, ever since I moved down to Georgia.
And when was this?
This was in 2008.
Oh yeah, that has been a long time.
Yes, and that's the term non-traditional student. Indeed. So it's been a long road, but I've been with the company for a very long time, and so they work with me really well because they know my goal. Of course, I want to, graduate, what I'm striving for. So they help me out because I go to classes during my lunch break.
Wow.
Yes.
Dedication.
Indeed. A lot of people always ask me how do I do it, and I always tell them I really don't know. I just do. Because I know I have to do it.
It's working.
Yes,
it is working.
I have to do it. So I go to classes on my lunch break and whatever classes that are available, night courses.
In the evening.
In the evening
classes.
or online courses, whatever I
Gotcha.
can possibly do. But
Gotcha.
it's a full schedule. It is.
So how would you say your experience here has been so far, being a non-traditional student?
Tough. It's been tough. Honestly, the reputation that Middle Georgia State has when I first transferred here, because I used to go to GCSU in Milledgeville. I commuted. And I couldn't do that anymore. Obviously, traveling back an hour back and forth, you can't really take as many classes as you can. So I've done all that I can, and then somebody actually directed me to this university before we weren't a university yet.
Oh yeah, when it was Middle Georgia College.
Yes, yes, but they have referred me here, and they said it's a very tough school. Like, that's all I hear. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to get myself into? I just want to graduate. I just have this one goal. I just want to do my best. But ever since I transferred here, I mean, it's been great. It really has been. I try to make the best that I can, considering, with my schedule. I would love to be more involved, but it's like there's so much that I can possibly do. On an hour break. Classes, right?
Yeah.
But I do the best that I can, and it's been great. The professors that I've had so far are amazing. And I think one of the things that why people assume, I guess, that this university is tough, don't go there because it's so tough, is because the professors really want you to apply yourself in whatever you do, and I see that. But if you're dedicated and you know what you're gonna do and you just strive for it, you can do it.
Right.
It is tough, but I mean it's doable.
Yeah, it takes work, and
it does.
then it'll be worth it in the end.
Yes.
Right.
You know how many times I've heard that? One day.
I'm sure.
One day. It will be worth it.
Okay, so you are juggling your personal life, work life, and school. Do you feel like this is something that you're okay with doing, or do you wish you would have gone a different route, like maybe school sooner, or?
Oh, I ask myself that question all the time. Oh my goodness. I always say to myself, the lights at the end of the tunnel. It's somewhere there.
Right.
So I'm almost there.
That's what they say.
Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness. So I'm originally from New Jersey. So when I moved down in 2008, I went straight to GCSU. But then I couldn't do, like I said before, all the classes. So there was a break in between transferring here because I really didn't know what I was going to do, how. I didn't really hear about the school either. It was just, everything was new. I wish I didn't take that break. I wish I'd have known sooner, just kind of kept going. But, it is what it is. I mean, I'm here and I'm doing the best that I can. I have an end goal and I'm striving to meet it.
Well, thank you for talking with me today.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Well, that about wraps up our show. Thank you for staying tuned for this episode.